When I was in Hawaii, I had this girl in my homeroom class, like the first class you're going to, beautiful girl. And I used to try to talk to her. I'm the country kid coming from the South, you know, talk real geeky or whatever, and she didn't like me. Yeah. And I never understood that. And I'm like, you know, I'm used to getting what I want. So I just I contemplated on this plan to start writing the poems. And every day I'd be sitting at the table, you know, after I do my homework, my dad like, what you doing? I'm like, writing this girl poems. And I would leave a poem on her desk every morning. And the more poems I left her, the more she'd come in, she'd be like, hi Jay, how you doing today? And she ended up being my girlfriend, right? So I saw what words did, because I realized that I was a great writer, because I could express myself when I write, and I was putting things together that I normally couldn't put together, but I wanted something out of it. And I think the second part for me was, when I got introduced to Tupac Shakur, like, something with him resonated with me, because I had never seen someone that was a revolutionary that stood for something. Like my uncles, they didn't really stand for nothing. They kind of was just like trying to make their way in the system, but they wasn't like rebels. They never told me, hey man, you know, you gotta stand up for what you believe in. So when I kind of started to understand what Tupac was doing, it just resonated with me so much that it made me want to go be a rebel, in a sense. And when I got back to the States and, you know, living my life or whatever, all the things that I went through, I was like, yo, these are stories. And I kind of saw what he did, because he was very poetic. And I was like, man, you know, when I started to try to do music, at first I was being a CEO, that didn't work. And then one of my friends was like, man, you should write, because it's your life, it's what you're living. And I just started writing, and I went back to what I knew back then of saying the words that I was saying, but this time it wasn't poetry to get a woman. This time it was poetry to connect with my people.